Hello students, welcome to the channel and you are watching the Ultimate English Teacher and Lecturer. Students, in this video I will discuss about the talking about the text portion of the chapter The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. Talking about the text, discuss in group of 4. Question 1. Laws are neither respected nor enforced in India. Answer. It is painful but true that laws are neither respected nor enforced in India. Let us take example from everyday life. Almost everyone in conversant with the rule of the road. Still there are cases of wrong overtaking, lane jumping, signal jumping, overspeeding and road rage. Our laws insist on compulsory elementary education up to the age of 14. Yet we find many illiterate teenager boys or girls of this age loitering around in lanes or employed in petty jobs in roadside restaurants or as domestic servants. Our constitution insists on the protections and improvement of the environment. The states have been given the responsibility of protecting forests and wildlife. Forests are being cut and illegal shooting of wildlife goes on. Similarly, there are laws regarding abolishing casteism, untouchability and bonded labor. But this remains on paper. In actual life, these are never put into practice. Hence, it can be concluded that laws are neither respected nor enforced in India. Question number 2. Are we to leave our successors a scorched planet of advancing desert, improvised landscape and an ailing environment? Answer. I fully agree with the view contained in this statement. There is every likelihood of such an eventually occurring in future. There are solid reasons behind this apprehension. Our resources are limited. They will not last indefinitely if we go on consuming them indiscriminately. Fisheries, forests, grasslands, and croplands form the basis of the global economic system. They supply us food and raw material for industry. Increasing population has put a severe pressure on them. Excessive use of these resources have impaired their productivity. In large areas of the world, this system have reached an unsustainable level. The results are awful and disastrous. The fisheries will collapse, forests disappear, grasslands will become barren, wastelands and croplands will lose their fertility. Decimations of forest will increase, dryness and heat and there will be less rainfall. Hence there is a possibility of the earth becoming an overheated place full of increasing deserts, poor landscapes and ailing environment in future. We have not inherited this earth from our forefathers, we have borrowed it from our children. Answer. This is a revolutionary statement by Mr. Lester Brown. It focuses attention on the position of man in this universe. People take it for granted that the earth is theirs as they have inherited it from their forefathers. They forgot the fact that the real owners of the land are our children. We are only custodians or trustees, and we must continue development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. We must not strip the natural world of the resources future generations would need. In our effort to feed the increasing millions, we are plundering the heritage of our children. We have opened overusing natural resources for our present purposes. Destruction of natural resources will create an ailing environment. Our consumptions of non-renewable resources should be checked. We must preserve natural resources and hand them over to children, intact as they are the real owners. Question number 4. The problems of overpopulation that directly affects our everyday life. Answer. Overpopulation causes many problems in everyday life. The three basic human needs, food, clothes, and shelter, have assumed alarming prepositions. Fisheries, forests, grasslands, and croplands are under severe strain. In many areas, they have reached an unsustainable level. People resort to overfishing to obtain protein. Forests are being destroyed to obtain firewood. Grasslands are becoming deserts. Artificial fertilizers have improved the productivity and croplands. Overpopulations hinders development and adversely affect the spread of education and health care among the masses. It is observed that the poor beget more children. It only leads them to unending poverty. More children does not mean more workers but merely more people without work. Thus, overpopulation leads to unemployment. Public transport proves insufficient. We see long queues everywhere. In short, overpopulation leads to deteriorations in environment and shortens our lives by causing many diseases. Students, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you can get all the videos at first. Thank you for watching.